If you're a global company and you're looking to access the US market, my one piece of advice would be have a plan. I think it is the biggest market in the world for investors. It represents a significant part of most companies' share cap table, where I think that they need to have a plan. My name is Jonathan Dixon. I'm co-head of the EMEA team and vice president at OTC Markets Group. We are predominantly a secondary market and we call it list local, trade global. So list local, trade global is very simple. Companies that have their primary listing outside of the US can utilize their home market disclosure to access US investment and capital as a secondary market. So what we're saying is we want companies to be national champions, like we have here, Air Canada, Lufthansa, CSL as an example, where they can rely on their home market disclosure, be national champions, but have a secondary market in the United States to access that depth of liquidity.
We're seeing a real increase in interest from US investors in our European clients, and obviously OTC Markets is a low risk and low cost effective way to access US investors, both institutional and retail investors.
The investor relations role continues to evolve. I've been in the industry for quite a while now and I've seen a lot of changes. I'd say technology is probably one of the biggest ones. You know, the world is sort of getting smaller and with technology, and investors are always, very demanding. So yeah, it's definitely continues to evolve.
I think it's important for investor relations to build that trust, which we know trust is easily broken. So really building that trust over time. When things are great, we will say that, but when we are having challenges, we will be able to address the challenges and really tell them what we are doing to address those challenges.
You get rewarded for taking the risk and having times where it's uncomfortable to sell.
Investor relations is a tough job, and being public for a company is really tough. And so giving our clients the ability to learn from each other, but also learn from the instructors at how to be public, how to be better public companies, how to speak to their boards and their stakeholders and shareholders. We think it's important for us to teach them how to be more effective being public, and how OTC markets can help them as they're thinking about talking to their US shareholders. My name's Jason Paltritz. I'm the Executive Vice President of Corporate Services at OTC Markets Group. I'm responsible for our global business as it relates to companies joining our QX, QB, and ID markets, as well as the client success surrounding those initiatives.
As a Canadian company, of course, we are right next to one of the largest capital markets in the world. So it's important for a Canadian company to really have access to the US. Relying just only on the Canadian capital markets, it's not enough.
I think what we're starting to see and kind of have seen is a rebalancing from a US portfolio perspective. So investors are looking for opportunity, and Europe has been uniquely positioned to take advantage of that.
OTC Markets, of course, facilitates our visibility in the US and is a strong part of our targeting strategy. And therefore we are quite happy with our outreach in the US. And we also see that the momentum there, given the macroeconomic factors that they are facing right now, shifts the interest more and more towards European equity. And we hope that we are well set to meet their expectations.
Helping companies to find ways of promoting their equity story in their domestic market, to get proper price discovery, and then finding innovative ways to access those pools of capital in the US, which don't necessarily rely on added regulation and added cost, is something that all boards are concerned with, and if they're not, they should be. And there's certainly conversations we're having with all the senior executives in the companies that we act for.
Investor relations should go hand in hand as you have a quote in the United States.